An honor to be speaking with Mr. Daniel. I've had like 10, 15 minutes conversation that has transformed the way I see life, the way my perception, literally. I often say to myself, I'm an enigma. And he says, Mercy, wait, let me show you something. And he picked up the book he wrote 2012, The Culture Game. And is a tool that I recommend to you, Scrum Masters, Agile Coach, Product Owner, whoever you are. You want to stand out from the pack, get that book. Let me actually project it because I'd like people to get the book. This is something that is going to revolutionize the way you think because it has changed me as a person. Why am I having this conversation? I want to announce my intention, which is in chapter 12 of the book. It's going to talk to you about the book a little bit, but let me just quickly give you heads up. So the culture game, the tool for agile managers, the tool for agile managers. This book was written 2012. And I remember what he said to me. He said, before business agility came to fore, I wrote this book. And he just showed me just the title. He didn't say nothing. I read the title and I got the message. And he now goes further to say, oh, if you make yourself an enigma, you make help hard for you. Please, can you tell us about yourself and tell the world about the book before I go to announcing my intention, because that's the conversation.
Sure. Yeah. So first of all, very, very nice to be doing this video with you. I appreciate it very much. So, yeah. So the context is in 2006, I learned Scrum, and then for a few years I watched Scrum teams. And in 2012, I wrote the book, The Culture Game, which was the patterns of behavior of Scrum, of the best Scrum teams that I coached. The ones that needed the least amount of coaching, the ones that were self-sufficient, the ones that were self-reliant, the ones that kept moving, kept growing, who were excellent. They did these 16 things. So I wrote these 16 things down and put them in a book, right? So that's the 2012 book, The Culture Game. And of course, as I told you, it's the first book on business agility in the English language that was ever published in 2012. So it's 16 things. And then one of the 16 things is this item, announce your intent, chapter 12. And the chapter opens with announcing intent is perhaps the most important activity of genuine leaders. Leaders and followers who announce intent are doing everyone in their team a huge favor by eliminating guesswork and information delays. And then it goes on to explain this. So basically, when you announce your intent, you are signaling to others that you are ready to receive information and suggestions and tips and expertise and knowledge and wisdom about the thing. So like if you say, I'm traveling to this city, say I'm traveling to Atlanta in April or whatever, or I'm traveling to Nigeria, say. If I just tell everyone and my mother, everyone who listens, I intend to go to Nigeria in April. Well, all of a sudden they're going to say, oh, I know someone who's been to Nigeria. I'll introduce you to them. Then another person says, yeah, I actually went there when I was 8 years old. Here's what I learned. And, oh, if you're going to go to Nigeria, use this airline. Here's why, you know. So all of a sudden you're tapping all this expertise and know-how that was right there, but it wasn't available to you until you announced. So that's basically how the chapter goes. And if you practice this, then what will happen is you will become hesitant at first because you realize when you announce your intent, you're going to be held to it, at least by yourself, if not other people. When you announce your intent, you are making a public proclamation, and what you speak out of your mouth actually manifests things in the world. Now, there's a lot behind this that I'm not going to go into, but announcing intent is a super powerful way to get assistance from all different places in ways you won't expect and that will be very surprising to you. So that's the basic thing.
Immediately he said that, I was going to write a small blog post, and I appealed to Daniel. I said, listen, can I go live with you so that I can announce my intent? Oftentimes I'm misunderstood. And I want to announce my own intent right now so that you can get to learn about me. My name, I'll start with taking off this, okay? I yanked off my hair just on Saturday. I went with my husband. My name is Mercy George-Igbafe. I am I'm going to be 48 by December. I'm a 48-year-old woman, a mother of 6, and I'm a Nigerian. I live in Lagos, and I'm very passionate about capacity development. And what drives me is a quote that I say often. It says, true greatness is not in being great, but in the ability to make others great. I've experienced a lot of rejection growing up. I've experienced, life has really thrown me hard curves. I mean, they say you turn lemon into lemonade. Mine was bitter lemon, and I keep turning them to lemonade, no matter what face or shape or how it comes to me. I never let life hold me down because I have to learn from that experience. And that's why I believe I've been an agilist all of my life. I have over 20 years work experience. I started working as way back as 1990 because I needed to care for my daughter. I'm a survivor of sexual abuse. I was raped. Oftentimes my daughter said I don't talk about it a lot. I've exhibited a lot of strength. I've shown a lot of tenacity in just dealing with a lot of rejection that have happened to me. But what drives me as a person is all the opportunity that people deprive me of, I'm trying to make it loosely available to everybody that comes in contact with me. Oftentimes, Nigerians were misunderstood because of who we are and because of the type of bad leaders that we have. But there are a lot of great Nigerians doing great work. A lot of people have helped me. So I am announcing my intention. I am an agilist. I'm very passionate about data. I'm very passionate about digital marketing, and that's one of the things that have really helped the business grow. I'm the founder of Learntor, but my husband now is the president of the company, while I'm the vice president, brands, communication, and marketing. Why am I doing this? I'm just doing this just to leaving it to the universe, for you to get to know who I am as a person, to get to know what drives me as a person. I'm as authentic as you can see. There is nothing that is highfalutin about me. I am simple. I am straightforward. I am very clear. My word is my bond, and I'm very big on integrity. I don't faff around with that. I don't have money. I've never had people like really believe in who I am as a person. I've never had people like say, I will take your cause. But a few that have done that in my life, I will never stop to appreciate them. And Daniel, I really want to thank you for the opportunity to reveal in that book. I'm going to order the book. I will tell you to order that book because it didn't say nothing to me. When you announce your intention, you leave the universe open for you to get help. And I have to be clear on my intention. I want to develop capacity for Africa that can be exportable to the West. I want to open the market, get agile adoption to Africa, to Nigeria, so that way, Daniel said something. How is Nigerians able to do so well in the world? That was the conversation. He just wanted to know a little bit about Nigeria. I even got to discover we have 371 tribes in Nigeria, 522 languages. I didn't even know because I needed to respond to Daniel. So I have announced my intention with faith that you have understood who I am, what I'm about, what I do, what I represent. I'm just very passionate about what I do. And to add to that, to layer on that, is there's a project that I've been working on for over a year. I have a child with special needs. She's deaf and dumb, and I've been training these children that are deaf and dumb. I just got off a class today, and they cannot hear, they cannot talk. I'm trying to teach them digital skills. They are the most neglected, and they suffer so much abuse from the system, from whatever it is that you can think about. What I've gone through, I don't want people to go through it. And that's who I am. And this is me announcing my intention. Thank you, Daniel. Any words to say to that?
You're welcome. And, everyone in the world is a leader because we all lead a life. So if if you want to lead more productively, then let people know what you're up to, and you'll be surprised what kind of help shows up in mysterious ways. So there you go.
Thank you so much. And if you're open, so one of the projects that we're working on, are you an HR consultant? Are you an MD? You're in charge of organization. We have trained over 100 capacity that are agilists. They understand design thinking, business analysis, data analytics. They understand agile. And thanks to scrum.org, oh God, I would have hated myself for not recognizing that. Thanks to scrum.org that has opened up the universe to Learntor, that we have been able to certify over 75 Nigerians because of the partnership. I want to appreciate Daphne, Eric, Matt, Martin Isherwood, Claudia, David Spink, Scott Adams. These are people that have come as angel in guys to making Learntor what it is today. And Ito Pasule that is going to be taking the next forward. So this is me announcing, in any way you can support what we do in Africa, especially for the children with disability. The content will be coming out this week. Be on the lookout. You will see the kind of work we have done. I didn't want to announce it because of me being an enigma person, but today we are announcing it. Thank you so much, Daniel.
Good for you. You're welcome. Yep. Thanks. Thanks a lot.